Fuel cells have the power to change our world. At Ballard, we are dedicated to making fuel cell technology a reality, to replace the internal combustion engine in your car with a clean, quiet, pollution-free fuel cell engine. Fuel cell-powered cars look just like other cars on the road today, but they are cleaner, quieter, more efficient, and work very differently. When you turn the key, hydrogen and compressed air flow to the fuel cell module, which contains the fuel cell stack. A fuel cell engine consists of the proton exchange membrane, or PEM, fuel cell module, coupled with the systems required in a typical automotive engine. The electricity produced by the fuel cell is delivered to the electric drive system in the vehicle. The drive system converts electrical power into the mechanical energy that drives the wheels of the car. The fuel cell generates electricity that can be used to power a car, truck, bus, or other vehicle for as long as fuel is supplied. The fuel cell is 2 to 3 times more efficient than your gasoline engine and does not create pollution. Additional benefits include increased performance and onboard power, higher reliability, and greater flexibility in vehicle design and engine layout. But how does the fuel cell work? A single PEM fuel cell is made up of 2 plates, 2 electrodes, and 2 thin layers of platinum-based catalyst, separated by a plastic membrane, which, when fed with the fuel, reacts electrochemically to create electricity. Hydrogen from an onboard storage tank and oxygen from air are fed through channels on the plates. Hydrogen flows on one side of the membrane, air on the other. The catalyst splits the hydrogen molecule into protons and electrons. The protons can pass through the membrane. The electrons cannot, and have to pass through an external circuit, creating useful electricity. On the oxygen side of the membrane, the protons and the electrons react with oxygen from the air in the presence of a second catalyst layer, generating water and heat. By stacking together single cells, like slices in a loaf of bread, you make a fuel cell stack to produce the required amount of power. Just like your car, fuel cells need fuel to operate. The Ballard fuel cell uses hydrogen as a fuel, which can be produced in many different ways, and once produced can be stored as a compressed gas or liquid, or in a chemical or metal compound. Different areas of the world will create hydrogen in different ways, depending on economics and available resources. Hydrogen can be delivered to fueling stations by road, barge, rail, or pipeline, or can be made on-site at gas stations. People may one day be able to produce their own hydrogen at home. You can see there are many options available to enable the hydrogen infrastructure to grow. Fueling the vehicle is very similar to the way you refuel your vehicle today, but requires a special sealed connection before the hydrogen can be pumped into the vehicle's storage tanks. It only takes a few minutes to refuel a fuel cell car. And when fueled by hydrogen, a fuel cell emits water and heat and no pollution. Think what this means to the air around us. Now that you understand how the technology works in a fuel cell vehicle, you can look for them on our roads and ask yourself whether the vehicle you see is powered by Ballard.